Okay, so hopefully now you've got your daisy weighed off. You should have your white cross on the bottom, and you should have these colours corresponding and matching up on the sides. Okay, so that is the first step. Right, moving on to the next step then. We're going to stick with the whites, and what we're hopefully going to do is get these corners filled out in the right place. You can already see here that there's a white there, but it doesn't match because this should all be blue, this should all be red, this should all be green, and this should all be orange, which is not at the moment. Okay, so don't worry too much about that. We'll focus on the top. Top being yellow, okay, and then we look at the corners. Now, you can see these corner ones with the whites on. They have two colours that correspond on them, okay? See that? So this one's blue and red, this one's green and red. Now, there's a couple of scenarios that you might get here. Ideally, you want the white to be on the side and the colour to be on the top. Doesn't matter which colour, but you want the colour on the top and the white on the side. That's what you need. As you can see, these are on the top, and I'm going to show you why that makes it more complicated in a second. Essentially, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work with the red and the blue, okay, and I'm going to you'll find that the red and blue side are adjacent to each other. So if I move the top to the red and the blue side, so these colours are in between them, red and blue, this is on the corner, but the blue is on the red side, the red is on the blue side. We don't want that, we want it the other way around, okay? So the way to do that then is pick a side, it doesn't matter which. You want to get this white and put it towards the back, bring it all the way around to the front. This white needs to go back to bed so we don't mess it up. And then again, I'm going to look at the two colours and I'm going to match them up with the side. Now see what I've just done there? The colours are now corresponding, okay? So the red is in the right place. Yes, the blue's on the top, but we don't need to worry about that. The red's in the right place. So the rule with this then is you are working with these two colours. So it's this side and this side that you're working with. And the way to remember it is this side is fixed. That's fine. This looks good. This side isn't. Okay, so we need to sort this out. So this is the side that we're going to be turning, whilst this side that is fixed is going to be facing us. So there we go. Right, so the way to do that then is we move the we move the white into the opposite corner. Okay, so essentially you're going to turn that so it's in the opposite corner. You can see one of the whites from the bottom has come up. So I want to match those whites up, turning the top all the way around to match that white. And then I'm going to put those to bed. But you can see straight away, look, they're matching up now. So I'm going to put those to bed. Okay, so that's one step. And we're going to do that with every white on the corner. Now we've got three more whites to go. Okay, they're still randomly positioned, but don't worry too much about that. Again, remember I said there was two scenarios. This is the other scenario where the white's on the side. This is ideally what you want, so it's less confusing. But we're going to go with that. So let's go with the green and the orange. Green and the orange and the white. The white is on the side. Green is there, orange is there. You can see it matches the corresponding sides. So there you go. Okay, we're in the right place. All right, so green is fixed, that faces us. Orange is the side we're going to be working with. So what we do then is we turn the white away from us, which brings this white up from the bottom. We're going to bring the top round to match the whites up, and then we're going to put the whites to bed. Okay, and then we do the same with the red and the green. Okay, we know green's around here. So red is on the front, red is corresponding to its side, the white's on the side and the green's there. So we work with the red facing us, green on the side, this is the side we're going to be moving. Again, we take the white and we put it in the opposite corner. We bring it round to match the whites that have come up. Don't worry too much about this white being here, that's absolutely fine. We bring that round to there, match the whites up, and then we put the whites to bed. Okay, and we should have one last corner to go. Orange and blue, blue and orange. If I bring that round to the orange side, you can see orange matches up. The blue is on top, so this is the side we're working with. And again, what we do is we have the fixed side facing us. We turn the white away. We bring it round to match the whites that have just come up. And then we put the whites to bed. There you go. That is how you do it. So then what you should end up with is a complete white side. And you should end up with all of these bottom layers in the right place. Okay, and that is the first layer complete. Brilliant. So go away and practice that. come back and watch the video if you need to. Drop any questions in the comments, please do, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. But that is the next step, getting this bottom layer complete. Okay, get to it.